Good morning to all of you children. Kindly pray. So today we are going to start another chapter, chapter number 3, migration. Before I'll begin the class, children, I would like to tell you that the students of 8A, B and C have already had a class on 30th of June. How many of you are from A, B and C? Section A, B and C? Okay. So you remember Akanksha, we had a class on 30th June. Now today was the scheduled class of D, E and F. Put down the hand. Today the scheduled class was of section D, E and F. But now today onwards we will have only one class where all the students will be there. So although I am going to start from the beginning, this will be a repetition for the student for section A, B and C. Okay children, those who are in section 8A, B and C, this is a repetition for them, but it's okay. This will enhance your knowledge. It will make you the thing more clear. Since section D, E and F student are joining today, this is their first class. So I have to start from the beginning, from the starting. I have to begin from the first topic. Okay, Arna, is it clear to you? So for section A, B and C, it will be a repetition. And for other student, for section D, E and F, this is a new chapter and first day. I hope it is clear to all of you. So let's start. Migration, we have to study chapter migration, children. In migration, certain topics we have already covered, where in the previous chapter, in population dynamics, if you remember Aditya is nodding, showing his consent, like immigration, emigration and immigration. These things, when we have studied, you have seen what is migration. But here we will study in detail about the migration. Open page number 42 and 43, children. Side by side, observe and let us start. So what is migration? Migration is, children, movement of people from their home to some other place, either for job, for better settlement, for living, for job, for study, any reason. Migration means leaving your place and going to another place. It is not that in the morning you are going and evening you are returning. Let me clarify to all of you children, Jilan, Shreya, Parul, Sidra, Prabhav. Children, many of you have not switched on the camera. I request everybody, I would like to take the name like Avika, Muhammad Sayan, Shreya, Bhavesh, Shreyansh, Soham, Shaksham. If you have any problem in the camera, mobile camera or laptop camera, otherwise you all are requested to switch on the camera. Mary, Tanzim, Uday, Natik, why? The camera is not switched on. Please switch on the camera, all of you. I request to everybody to please switch on the camera. So children, migration is, Parul, do you have a question? Do you have a question? You have a question? Unmuted. Yes, ask. You have a question, Parul? Voice is not. Parul, try to connect after some time. I'm not able to hear anything. Question and answers. of the chapter number 2 from my side. I am telling, if this is the question from anyone, for anyone, question chapter Divyansh Singh, nobody is there. Who is studying? So children, question and answer will be soon uploaded on your that website. From there you can get it. Please study now. Movement of the people from their home to another place. Okay. Movement of the people from their home to another place for job, for any other work, for any purpose, but it is not for few hours, that in the morning you are going from one place to another and then returning back. No. Might be for 10 years, might be forever, but usually migration is considered when you permanently move from one place to another. Usually. This is called migration. And the people who does, or the people who do this work, who migrate, they are called migrants. Migrants, clear to you? Migration done by migrants. Now, our history, human history, children, is full of migration. Okay, in India and outside India, human history is full of migration, children. People migrated to save themselves, sometime from war, sometime due to the food scarcity, people migrated from their place to another place. Sometime due to the partition of a country like India in 1947, people migrated from the Pakistan side to India, and from India side, many people went to Pakistan and to Bangladesh also. During the Second World War, millions of people migrated from one place to another place. Okay. And the process continues. Still, people are migrating from one place to another. Reasons are different. Reasons may be educational, economic, or security. There are countries where economy is very unstable. There are countries where political instabilities are there. People want to leave that country, migrate to a better country. There are countries where people are not getting good jobs. People are migrating from that country to get good jobs. So, let us see what are the causes of migration. What are the causes? Children, we have divided the causes of migration into two categories. One is the page number 43, you can open page number 43, push factor. One is the push factor, another one is the pull factor. Clear to you all? This is a duster. I have given the example earlier also. This is a duster. Ahan Shrivastava. Ahan.
Yes, sir.
What I am doing?
The moving does.
Moving or pulling?
The pulling.
Pulling. What I am doing now?
The pushing.
Pushing. Yes, Purnima. Purnima. Unmuted.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Purnima. What I am doing with the duster?
Sir, you are pushing.
Pushing. And now what I am doing?
Sir, pulling.
In both the case, what is happening to the duster? What duster is doing? Or what is the action the duster is performing?
Sir, first the duster is moving from its place and it is going.
Listen, duster is moving in all the condition. Is that clear? There is a change in the duster's position. I think somebody want to answer. Duster is moving. Yes, Devansh. Unmuted.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. What is happening in both the case?
Sir, duster is moving in both.
Duster is moving from its place. Either push factor or pull factor. Either push factor or pull factor. People will move. People will change the place of living. Is that clear to you? Is that clear to you? The ultimate result is movement of the people. The ultimate effect is movement of the people. Now, what are the push factor? People living in village, not getting job, not getting, and the village condition is very poor. What poor condition? Water availability is not there, barren lands. Is that clear? Every year crop failures occur, very poor medical condition, not good school for the children, and nearby some kind of anti-social elements are living. All these conditions push you, push the family, push the people of the village, leave the village, leave that place, leave that town, leave that state, go somewhere else. People living in the Himalayas, people living in the run of Kutch, people living in the desert area of Rajasthan, facing hardship, water scarcity, food scarcity. Himalaya region, very harsh condition, very extreme cold weather, all the problem they are facing. What is the ultimate result? They will migrate. They may migrate. If they want to change their position, they will migrate. These are the push factor. Aditya Samant, you have anything to say? Unmuted.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, from city to city is also a migration.
What?
Sir, from city to city.
Yes, from city to city also, that will come. Wait for some time, beta.
Sir,
Okay.
it is migration.
It is migration. From Gorakhpur to Lucknow, Gorakhpur to Bombay, Mumbai, Delhi to Mumbai. City to city is also migration. It is called urban to urban. When we will come after few topics, let me cover few topics. Then we will cover types of migration: rural to urban, urban to urban, urban to rural. Then you will understand. Okay? Is that clear to you? Yes. So push factor is clear. Now example I want to ask from you. Shaurya, I am giving you example. You are living here in Gorakhpur with your family. Your grandparents and great-grandparents, suppose that living in the village, and every time they have to go to 100 kilometers away from their village for medical reasons, for hospitals, for health checkups. Now, which factor, if they will migrate to Gorakhpur or to any place anywhere else from your village, what is the factor applying on them? Which factor?
Sir, the medical factor, because they have to go
No,
to go
medical is the
100 kilometers
reason.
away from the village for
See,
checkup.
medical is the reason. Medical reasons are the reason. What factor, under which factor they will move? What will be the factor? Shreya, I think you want to give answer. Shreya?
Sir, it will be push factor.
Push factor. The situation, the circumstances will compel the grandparents to leave the village, because every time for a small medical reasons they have to go to a very far distance. Clear to you all, children? Push factor. How many of you understood the push factor clearly? Raise the hand. Give me a sign of confirmation. Everybody. Listen, children, I am teaching every student. It is not that only half of you. Even the video will be uploaded at the appropriate time from the school. It does not mean that it will undermine the importance of live classes. Videos are important. It will be uploaded, but please attend the classes with full attention. Don't think later on I will see the video. You are having a live class. You have the opportunity to ask to your teacher. Do not waste your time just for later on I will see the video. No, it's okay. It is for your reference. Again and again you can see if any doubt occur. But please be very attentive. Yes, I want everybody to raise the hand if you have understood. And if you have not understood, you will get the chance to again ask the question again. If you will not able to understand, you will get the time to ask that question. You can request for the re-explanation of the topic, and still if you are not able to understand, then you go for the video. You have all the options available. Avail all the options, prepare well for the exam. Now children, the push factor is clear. Put down the hand, all of you. There can be some religious reason, there can be some political fear. So anything which compels you, it is a forceful factor, children. Push factor is a forceful factor. It compels you. It makes you think that you have to leave that place and go to some other place. Now, another factor is pull factor. Pull factor. Okay? Put down the hand. Put down the hand. I have seen. I got your message. You will get time. Gaurav Kumar and Shivansh, first of all, switch on the camera. Those who want to ask questions need to have their camera on compulsorily. Now, you see beautiful surrounding Switzerland. When you see Switzerland, when you see European country in your films, television, they attracts you. Arna Chaudhary, I am right? Am I right? When you see beautiful, you see landscape of European countries, America, USA, Canada, Australia, it attracts you. I want to settle there. It's a very beautiful country, very clean. When you see Paris, when you see the scenic beauty of Paris, you see Germany and Australia. These countries attracts you. When you come to know that you see one of your relatives is working in India as a software engineer, he is getting this amount of money, and those who are working in USA, in Silicon Valley, they are getting 5 times more, very better remuneration, very good salary. These things attracts you. That in USA, better jobs are there, better living condition, very high quality food, clean environment. Understood? These are the things which attracts you, the things which concerns you. That what is your concern? My concern is good job. What is your concern? My concern is clean environment. What is your concern? What is your attraction? Beautiful climatic condition, very conducive environment. You want to go to equatorial country, Vaishnavi? Yes. Ishika, I am shifting you. I am shifting you to equatorial country. Go to Guinea, go to Chad. You want to go there. Indonesia, very country is good, but still Indonesia, it is an equatorial country, very high humidity throughout the year, very high temperature. Nobody wants. But if I send you to Switzerland, you want to study Switzerland? Yes, sir, I would like to go. You want to go to Montreal? You want to go to London? You want to go to Bonn? You want to go to Paris? You all will say, yes, sir, I would like to go. I would like to see that place. Because beautiful landscape and good climatic condition. Anna Maria, are you getting it, child? So the things which is your concern, which attracts you, comes under the pull factor. Comes under the pull factor. Why people are migrating from rural area to urban area? Catherine, why people from the village want to come to city? It attracts. When they are in village, very simple life. See, people from the city may get attracted toward the village. Understood? We are living in Gorakhpur. We may feel so bad, very dirty environment, everywhere smoke, everywhere. This is a very polluted city. I want to go to a very clean environment. So you may get attracted to village. People of the village may get attracted to city. No, no, I would like to go to Delhi. Delhi metro is there, very beautiful. In my village, nothing is there. So it depends upon your concern. Artika Gupta, are you able to understand? What is your concern? What pulls you? Jillian Joseph, are you able to understand? Clearly, pull factor. What pulls you? What attracts you? What is your concern? These factor comes under the pull factor. Now, one example I would like to give and want to get answer from you. One of your brother or sister completed his +2 and appeared for an examination. He got a chance to study in India, as well as he got a chance to study in the best engineering college in USA and getting a scholarship also. Where he would like to go? Yes, Akanksha.
Sir, he will go to USA only.
Why? And what is the factor? Which factor is this? In India also is getting engineering college. So why he want to go to USA? And which factor is applying on him? Which factor is occurring? Which factor is dominant on him? Yes.
Sir, it is pull factor and sir, there better facilities there. That's
Yes.
why.
See, he's thinking, okay, in India also I am going to study. I will study in India. After that, again, I have to search job. Then I have to go to USA or UK because I'm a software engineer. Why don't I will directly go to USA? Because I'm getting opportunity in a very big engineering college. Immediately, I will get a US job, very good job. So pull factor is dominant on him and he will leave India. Is that clear? So these are the two factors, push and pull factor. Okay, children, I hope. Children, there can be some other pull factors also, like your family link. Are you understanding? Suppose that many people from Nepal used to come to India, do their get the job, complete their service, then they go back to Nepal because their family links are there. Are you able to understand? People from Bhutan, people from some other place comes to India, study, get their job, work, and then go back. So there can be various reasons. The reasons are enlisted in push and pull factor. Now, children, you can see word migration since 1500. Figure 3.5. Just look at it. Figure 3.5. This diagram gives you an idea. See, the European people migrated to, see, a band, or you can say an arrow, a band type arrow is showing the migration. See, people from India migrated to Europe, Africa, Indonesia. People from Africa migrated to South America, North America. People from Europe, you see, they migrated to various places. Where? North America, South America, Australia, India, Africa. This is showing the movement of people all over the world. Clear to you? Shaurya, do you have any question? Yes. Unmuted.
Sir, you have said some factors of migration which has which pushes everyone or someone to go to another country. So, sir, the land factor can be also there. So they are not getting the land to build the home. So that factor can be there.
Not able to build a home, land factor.
Yes, sir.
See how you will get the land to, how you will get the land. What you need for that?
Sir, means that we are getting the land to.
You have to purchase the land now. Listen, you have to purchase the land or it will free of cost available anywhere.
Sir, purchase the land.
Yes. So there is a possibility that you have to go to some other country, do the job, bring money, and then you purchase the land. If anywhere land is not available at all, this factor is applicable in island country. Clear to you, Shaurya? Island country.
Yes.
If you are living in a small island and that small island is already filled or many people are living, there is no availability of land to make home, then this factor can be applicable. Very good. Very good point. Okay. Now, let us see. Rudransh, I'll give you time. Wait a minute. Wait for some time. Effects of migration, children. Effects of migration. When people migrate from one place to another, what will be the effect? Effect will be on economic basis or economic effect as well as social effect. Children, when a person migrates from village to city, he gets better earning, he gets better job, more money he earns or she earns. From his saving, the person starts sending to his home. Listen carefully. When more and more money come to his home, their parents will be living comfortably. They get money, they can input money in their field, means they can have better machinery, seeds for the cultivation of crop. So their economic condition will increase. They can construct a better home. They can purchase new items for their home. So overall, economic condition will increase. If more and more people from a village will migrate and start sending money back to their village, overall economic condition of the village will improve. Allah Maria, am I right? If more and more people from the state start sending money to that state, economic condition of the state will improve. If more and more people start sending money to the country, the economic condition of the country, wherever you will send more money, definitely economic condition will improve. Okay? Generally, people between 18 to 14 years migrate to some other place for jobs generally, and they try to raise the quality of life and family standard of their place. Children, there are certain problems also that when they leave their village, when they leave their place of living, if more and more people will migrate from the village or from any place, what will happen? The skilled labor or the labor or the workforce will reduce. Are you getting it, Purnima? There will be less people in that place from where they are migrating. Presently, I am giving an example of village. If more and more people are migrating from village to city, in village, less number of people will remain for work. Are you getting it, Akash Gupta? Are you getting it? Gaurav, Shivansh, Shanji, Shanvi, are you able to understand? When more people will migrate from village to city, In village, less people will remain to work. If the villagers need any work to be done, there will be less skilled people available. Okay. So this is the economic effect. Second is the social effect. When the people migrate from village, when the people migrate from their place of living to another place, what will happen? They will left behind their family. So young people, working population will not be there. Old people will remain, women and children will be there. And there is a possibility that in future, these women and children will also come and start living in the city with their head of the family. Understood? They will also, their wives and children will also leave the village and start coming living with them. So this will weaken the joint family system. Aditya, Sudhanshu, Kaushiki, Afaq, Daraksha are able to understood? This will weaken the joint family system. Now, different member of the family will start living at different place with their family and not together because they have migrated. Ansh, is that clear to you? People, when from a family, different people will left that place and start living separately. What will happen? They will live with their family. After some time, the joint family will be disintegrated. Second thing, when people are in habit of living in their place of living, in their village, in their town, in their locality, there is a possibility people of the same caste are living, people of the same religion are living. But when you are going to some other place, when you are migrating to some other city, Abhinav Raj, what happened then? You are living with people of different religion, people of different caste. Understood? Priyanshi, are you able to understand? Suppose that people from Northeast, people from South India, people from Central India, people from Gujarat, from UP. Now, one person from different state living in a room from 5 different states. Suppose that in Delhi, they all are a student or they all are worker. What will happen? They will learn their culture. Each of them will understand each other. They will learn new system. New values they will develop and old values will be changed. Sometimes some misconception about a caste, about a religion, about a region that will change. Are you able to understand, Purnima? Mary, are you able to understand? Ansh, Anubhav, social and economic effect, is it clear to all of you? Yes, if you have understood that how migration will affect you socially and economically, or what will be the economic effect and what will be the social effect, give me a confirmation. Give me a confirmation sign from your side. I want from everybody, not for few, from few. Yes, from everybody. So, types of migration, I am going to explain you the same 2 old terms and then some new also. Immigration, then emigration, immigration, then emigration, then domestic or internal migration then the last one, page number 30, 45 and 46 also kindly refer. International or external. Immigration and immigration, many of you know. Put down the hand, everybody. Put down the hand. Yes. Who want to give, define me immigration? Who want to give answer? Yes. Aditya, you want to give answer? Who want to give answer? Aditya, unmuted. What is immigration?
Sir, moving from one country to another.
When you are entering another country, when from India, India to UK, you will be called immigrant. You entered another country. Is that clear? When you are leaving your country,
Yes.
when you are leaving your country, you are emigrating. You are emigrating. Is that clear? Listen, India to a foreign country. From India to a foreign country. When you are leaving India, when you are leaving India, listen carefully, Arsh. Those who are left in India will call you emigrant. Is that clear? Emigrant. When you are coming to another country, when you are coming to the another country like UK, USA, they will call you immigrant. Is that clear? Is that clear? Leaving your country. Leaving your country is emigration. Leaving your own country. Indian people when leave their country are called Indian emigrant. When they reach another country, foreign country, to a foreign country, they will be called immigrant. And the process is called immigration. When you are leaving your country, emigration is starting with E. Is starting with E. Is that clear? When you go to another country, the process is called immigration. Starting with I. Is that clear to you? Please see page number 45, the definition for once. Point number 1, immigration is the international movement of people into a destination country of which they are not natives. Clear to you, everybody? Gaurav Prajapati, clear to you? When you are leaving, now I am defining it from my side. Immigration is the internal movement of people, international movement of people into a destination country. Means like Indians are going to USA. So in USA they will be called immigrants because the native country of Indians are India and they are going to foreign country. Clear? There they will be called Allah Maria. People from India when they go to USA, UK, they will be called, see the book, What they will be called? Unmuted. I have unmuted you. What they will be called? Not able to hear. Some of you want to give answer, I think. Yes, Abhinav, your camera is not on. Rudransh, you want to give answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, when you are going to America, migrating, you will be called what?
Immigrant.
Immigrant, starting with I. Immigrant. Clear to you, Rudransh and everybody? What Indians will call you? What we will call you when you are leaving India?
Sir, we are leaving our native country, so we will known as immigrant.
Emigrant, starting with E. Starting with E. Clear to you? Indian emigrant reaching America. Indian emigrant reaching America will be called immigrant there. Emigrating from India, immigration in America. Clear? Okay. Now, both immigration and emigration are done across international borders. You have to cross international border. That's it. Children, the difference between emigration and immigration and immigration will give you migration balance. If more people will leave and less people will be unmuted. Yes. Ansh.
Sir, I want to ask that urbanization is also a part of migration.
Urbanization is a part of migration. If rural people are coming to urban area or from another urban area, more and more people are gathering to a big urban area, it is a migration. Yes, very good. Correct.
For example, if a person is moving to America, this process will be called immigration. And if he is living in India only, then it will be called emigration.
No, when you are living in India, those people who left behind, like we,
Sir, emigration I am asking.
you will be called, we will call you emigrant. He left India. Okay?
So what is emigration? It's both the different types. No, emigration.
I am explaining the difference only enough in last 10 minutes. What is the difference?
Sir, emigration I am asking. Emigration what it is?
The question is not clear. Voice is breaking. You please clearly tell me what you want to ask. Yes.
Sir, immigrant I have understood. And immigrant also I have understood. I want to understand emigration.
Emigration means leaving one resident country. When you leave India, you will be called emigrant. Where you are living since so many years, when you are leaving that place, you will be called emigrant. Okay.
India to America, that will be both immigration also, immigration also, because you are living in India and then you are going to America.
You are from which country, Arj Goenka? India.
Yes.
When you leave India, you will be called emigrant. Clear?
Yes.
You will be called emigrant. Clear?
Yes.
When you leave India and reach America,
Yes.
when you reach America, you will be called immigrant.
Yes.
In USA, people will call you immigrant, Indian immigrant. Is that clear? Now clear to you? In India, you will be called by E, emigration, immigrant, and there you will be called by I. Now, children, there are some country which gain by migration. There are some country which lose by migration, like Jamaica. More people are leaving Jamaica than people are coming to that place. So it is losing its people. Hong Kong, for example, is getting more and more people, so it is gaining by the migration. So if less people are leaving, more are coming, then country will gain immigrants. Okay? If more people are leaving, less are coming, people will gain, it will lose from the migration. Children, then we have domestic or internal migration. From here we will continue. Okay, children. Next class. From here onwards, today's class is over. Today, from here onwards, I'll continue domestic or internal migration. Okay. Anything you want to ask, you are free to ask. First up, please ask.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. I want to ask, yes, sir, if we are shifting from this Rail Vihar to, sir, shifting means, sir, full family shifting to Rail Vihar from Rail Vihar to Gorakhnath. So, which type of migration is that?
It is not migration. It is simply
We are
change of place.
fully,
Because if you are shifting from Rail Vihar to Gorakhnath, and if suppose that Gorakhnath would have been rural area, then it will be called migration from urban to rural. But in your case, you are shifting from urban to urban, means you are not changing the city. Nothing is going to change. You are just changing the place of residence. This is called change of place of residence, nothing else.
and sir, if we are shifting from, sir, Gorakhpur to, sir, Lucknow.
Then it is urban to urban migration. One urban place to another urban place. Okay. Yes. Next, Rudransh, your question. Unmuted.
Sir, I want to ask that, sir, like we are leaving from India to USA, sir, but in US also we will known as the citizen of India only, no?
Yes, you will be called citizen of India. You will be Indian citizen. You may apply for their citizenship. There is a process of naturalization, and it will take time. They will ask you to live in my country for so many years and then apply for that and work here. Some condition you have to follow. After that, you will leave your Indian citizenship and join there. It will take time.
Get USA citizenship, then we will known as the citizen of USA now.
Yes, once you will get the citizenship of USA, then you will be called US citizenship, US citizen. You will get a US passport also. And you have to leave Indian citizenship. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, anybody else? Krishna Pandey, first of all, switch on the camera. Hari Om. Hari Om.
Sir, if we live in England, sir, we'll get the citizenship of England. Sir, time is there 7 to 14 years. Sir, in between of that time, sir, if we go to India and again come, sir, then time again starts that 7 years.
I have no idea about what is the terms and condition to get UK citizenship, so I cannot comment on that. But I have heard that it keeps on changing. It is not that 7 year or 10 year. Suppose that if you are going for study, for study and you are studying for 10 years, there is a possibility you will never get citizenship. You are going for job. The thing is that why a country want to give you citizenship? Why? If you are of some use, is that clear? If you are an important resource, you are earning lots of money, or you can contribute. In the one line I can tell you, if you will contribute in the country's progress, then only country will give you citizenship. That's it.
Sir, if we'll go to a foreign country, sir, we will buy land, sir, then first he will say that you have right, you are the citizen of this country, then only you will buy.
Buy land. Buy land.
Yes, sir.
I am telling you again, there is no one standard answer for this. Different country has different norms. For example, some countries say that $1 million you invest, $1 million you invest in our country, purchase the land or start business with $1 million, I will give you citizenship. Okay. Some country, you $100 million you will spend there, they will not give citizenship. It depends upon country to country. Clear to you?
Yes.
Okay, children, will continue from here. Good day to all of you.